done. Registered everything.
Okay.
So what the best? You need to go. You need to play with the metro.
The metro?
Yes.
Okay. How? All right. So you were coming to Nairobi to go to Kiriri,
Yes.
and now you're in Moi Girls, huh?
Yes.
How do you feel about it? Come and sit here next to me. How do you feel about it? The lights here
This
so
side,
bright.
there's more light here than this side. This side is brighter.
Okay. Is this all yours? Yeah? All yours. My goodness, I'm gonna have to go to that shop next week and find out what the heck have we bought. It's so expensive, huh? It's crazy. But you look smart. Are you feeling good? Yeah? Alright, that's good. Alright, so I met Martha Rose.
Yes.
Okay, this morning I just knew you Rose. You like Rose more. I met Martha Rose because her brother reached out to me on X and said that he was struggling and life was tough and he really wanted some assistance. He wanted to share his plight. So I called him through my office and brought him from my Mahi to Nairobi. We met today. He wanted his sister to join Kiriri University to do human resources. And after us sitting and talking, I realized that she really wanted to do nursing. And for her to do nursing, she needed to have an A or a B, and she had a C minus. And when I listen to the family challenges, I know that it's most likely the on-off school, maybe the lack of books that made her get a C minus. She's promised me that she's going to study very hard. We had a discussion and we were trying to figure out what's the best way. So, because my county is Nairobi and it's easier because I know the schools here, and I kind of like Moi Girls, I decided I want to give her an absolute chance to excel in her KCSE next year. So she's joining Form 3, and I told her age is just a number. She's joining Form 3, and hopefully next year she'll get the required grades to be able to join KMTC and do nursing, right? I'll actually have to talk to KMTC to see is there a possibility of them introducing a foundation class for students who've got C, so that they can have a chance to actually, most universities in Europe have foundation classes, so you don't have to go and repeat your Form 4, you can actually, your high school, you can actually go into the university, do a foundation course, pass the foundation course, and then get into the university on the subject that you want. It's important that one chooses a career, right? And I believe that one day she'll be able to do nursing, and she's got a lot to do, especially during the holidays, right? Did we get all the books? Were all the books what?
Yeah, we go to accept the atlas.
Ah,
We only left atlas.
Atlas. All right. So I'm sure Philip is going to organize that. I'm actually going to come through the invoice because I think there's no child that can really, parents are struggling, and there's no way that parents can afford this. And I think it's important that government figures out how we're going to provide electronic books in computers for children to learn, or the e-books. We're a country that wants to save the planet. All these books made out of trees, it defeats the purpose. The paper, and also it's too expensive. So when you leave school, we'll donate everything to the school, right? So that the school can now use it for the other children, Most families take these books and take these uniforms, and then they just stay at home and eventually just throw them out. I feel it's important for us to recycle. Philip? I think it's important for us to recycle school books. It's important for us to recycle uniforms, so that we can even give the families waivers on their school fees. But I'm really praying that you study hard, and your brother is going to leave you here. I didn't think they were actually leaving as we figure out what to do, because we realized that Kiriri doing human resources was not what it was a subject that her brother chose because he just wanted her to go to university. but now she's doing something that she wants to do. And remember, you can always change your career, right? You've got time now to get the good grades, and then you decide, all right? So you know the subjects, the sciences that you're going to have to really work hard on, all right? And I think you'll have career advisors that will come here and talk to you, all right? So that you can get that oomph to excel in the subjects that will give you the foundation for the nursing course. Who knows, you might get an A and go for doctor, you know? I don't know, you know? You're having a second chance, and a second chance you can only thank God and your brother for being very, very determined to make sure that you have a brighter future and you finish your education, because he was not able to finish. So you are now the one that the family is looking forward to, you know, breaking that cycle and excelling, isn't it? So it's very late. I've had World Environment Day. I've been up on my toes the whole morning. I'm just going to go now to meet the parents of Moi Girls and meet the principal. I'll let them finish. Philip will be here with you to finish your handover, right? So, you want to say something before I go?
I just want to take
I can't hear you. Remember we talked about articulating. I don't know what's happening with our girls. They're talking so timid. All right, come on. Say it loudly, because you got a voice. Remember Nyaki, who was deaf in my office? She told you have a voice, use it.
I want to take this chance to thank you, and I promise to work hard and to make you proud.
I want you to work hard to make God proud, because He's given you this chance, all right? Because I told your brother that I can't help everyone, but once in a while something touches me and I act on it. And I believe that it's an answered prayer. So I give all glory to God and to all the people who support my foundation, because I can't do it with my own money. So if you'd like to help the needy cases that we have in our county, whatever project that you want to help, you can make a donation to Pasari's Foundation, which is 463-7363. And on the account, you can put whatever it is that you'd like to support, whether it's education, whether it's medical, whether it's rent, whether it's environment, whether it's, persons living with disability, whether it's, assisted devices, whatever cause you feel you want to support, all right? You just list it. We might find whether it's empowerment, or whatever it is that you feel you want, your heart is telling you to support, whether it's NHIF cards because some people can't afford it and they need it, whether it's surgeries, whether it's medicines. Some people like to I think this week, if I can manage, I'll see a woman in Westlands who has arthritis, and she's in a lot of pain, and they are having 6 months arrears in their rent. The daughter reached out to me, so I want to go and see the family and see what we can do to help them out. So, Boniface, hot sit. Because now, are you going to go to my Mahio tonight?
Yeah, I have to.
You have to.
Yeah.
All right. So you text Philip and tell him you've arrived safely. Right. Now you focus on studies. All right. He's going to focus on the family. He's going to tell the family that you've gone into school. Okay. All right. So, do you have anything to say?
First of all, I just want to thank Mheshimiwa. I know it is not ordinary for all the leaders or even some of them to respond to distress calls at times. But for this opportunity, I didn't expect it, but all glory be to God. And thank you so much for reaching out to us.
Do you think we've made the right decision?
I believe with all conviction that we have.
We have, huh?
Yeah.
Let her repeat and get the right grades. Yeah. Now she has a fair chance. Yeah. So you get in there and you work your best. You're in a very good school. And the teachers are supportive, right? And because it's in my county, once in a while, if I hear something, I'll come and see you and make sure that you're okay, so that we can let Boniface focus on trying to get himself on his feet. Yeah. Okay. All right, my darling. Give me a hug. I'm out of here. Ah, okay. For Harry, Yakonana. All right, Philip will sort out your. Philip, thanks a lot. All right. Yeah, I don't know. For those of you who haven't met Philip, that's Philip.
Hi, how are you? Yeah, so
Alright,
next.
so Phillips, my new PA, Bushoki, Bush, has Mohinza Bushoki, who we called Bush, who's been my PA for 13 years. His wife got an opportunity to go and become a nurse in the US, and because they are young, I didn't want to stand in the way for something that is so amazing. After serving me for 13 years, I felt he needed to just grow and, of course, become an American citizen. It's a global, become a global citizen, and I felt that was a good opportunity. So Bush is going to get in touch with everybody, and once he's settled, and basically tell you how he's doing in the US. He's in Philadelphia. So Philip's now taken over in the office. We've moved to Bunga Towers. There's a lot going on. So we are here to serve you. Myself, my GAF committee, and Philip in the office. So we want to say thank you. God bless. Remember the pay bill 4637363 spells God send with a D. In case you forget the number or you want to send the money. If I have 1 million of you, send 10 bob. That's 10 million shillings. We can do wonders. We can do wonders. We can touch lives. And who knows, it just might be your life we'll be touching. So you contribute, and all of you together will be able to do amazing work. I mean, I've also got donations coming from Kenyans abroad, friends of mine who are trying to help out. So there's a lot of work to be done. Poverty is real. We can't say leave it to the government. The government can do only so much. We need to do our part. So thank you. Over and out.